Everyone, it's grocery haul and meal time. If you want to jump straight to the meals, I'll include a time jump in the description down below. You can jump right to that. I'm going to walk you through our groceries, give you guys our total, talk about the meal plan, and then I'll show you guys the meals. It's the same thing every week. So this week was actually really light. Last week it was crazy. For fresh stuff, I got some green pepper, some broccoli. Olivia's back to loving broccoli. Tons of gala apples, some onions, some bananas, some jazz apples for my husband's lunches, zucchini, and then for sandwich meat, I got a pound of the rotisserie seasoned chicken breast and then a half a pound of the buffalo chicken. We still have lots of bread from last week, big thing of eggs, then some Greek yogurt. I just got one of these small ones. I'm going to cover some frozen blueberries and then freeze them, and hopefully they'll be nice for teething. I've seen this on Pinterest, and so I wanted to give it a try. Then lots of prunes, just the only puree she eats. Generally, she goes through 1 to 2 of these a day, so I got enough that she can have those. She just loves them, and it doesn't seem to cause her any issues. Then for meats, I've got some sausage from Jones Dairy Farm. I love these things because they're no MSG, no preservatives. I have problems with nitrates, and so I really like these. I can eat those. They don't give me migraines. Then some ground beef. I'm going to be adding that to some pasta sauce I have in the freezer. Then I picked these up for Olivia, organic toddler snacks. They're just purple berry and carrot. They're like, I don't know, fruit leather type of things, but they're in little squares. I went ahead and opened them, and we tried one in the grocery store. She just spit it out, so I'll let her explore those when she's in her high chair and won't make such a mess in the grocery store. I need some more flour. I'm going to be going to a Christmas cookie party soon. I wanted to make sure I had flour. I think I have one thing, but I wanted to make sure so I didn't have to run back. Then some salsa. I've been just obsessed with salsa lately. Just got the store brand for this one. Then some chocolate sauce. This is dark chocolate sauce. And this one I have heard is really good. I'm going to be trying to make my own mocha frappuccinos at home, so we'll see if that's any good. And then one of my biggest expenses, I think this was the most expensive thing I got by far. I got another thing of olive oil. I think this one was like 16 bucks, so that was what really ramped up our bill. But it was still really light this week. It was $80 exactly. I'm happy with that. And then here's a look at our meal plan. Last night I made chicken and dumplings, so we're going to have leftovers for that tonight. Then I've got some spaghetti sauce in the freezer. I just froze a couple of containers of it when I made it in the crock pot a few weeks ago. And my husband complained it did not have enough ground beef because I stuck a ton of lentils in it. And so I went ahead and got some more ground beef to put in that. Then I'll also saute some zucchini either on the side or probably mixed in with that. Then we'll have leftovers. I'll make a big huge pot, so at least we'll have leftovers the next night. Then baked chicken with broccoli, and I want to throw some beans in the crock pot. Olivia has been loving beans, so I thought that would be good. We could just have whatever beans we've got in the pantry. Then I'll do a stir-fry night, same way I've done it the last 2 weeks. We've just absolutely loved that. Then we'll go out to eat one weekend day during the day, so Olivia can go with us. And then we'll have a big pot of tortilla soup I'll put in the crock pot, and we'll eat that the rest of the weekend. And that is it, so I'll go ahead and show you guys our meals. It is Wednesday, and for dinner tonight we are doing the stir fry and rice. It's the same thing I've done for the last 3 weeks. I think my husband and I are both just addicted to this, and it's super easy to make. For dinner tonight, I took some spaghetti sauce out of the freezer. Got this from one of you guys, and I posted it on a video description recently, so I will link to that video in the description down below. It's not a video recipe, it's just in the description, so you can read the ingredients. Basically, you throw all the ingredients in a crock pot, and when I made it the first time, it didn't have all that much ground beef in it, so I bought a pack of ground beef and used about a half a pound of ground beef, then added the sauce from the freezer. I'm serving it over whole wheat penne pasta, and I've got some for leftovers and a big huge pot of the sauce. We'll have that again for tomorrow night, and Olivia and I will probably have that for lunch as well. Dinner tonight is the leftover pasta sauce from last night. All I did differently was I made linguine instead of the other pasta, and I also sauteed a zucchini in olive oil and then heated up the sauce with that and added a can of diced tomatoes. For dinner tonight, we are having tortilla soup. I'll link the recipe down below. I just made this in the crock pot. This one has carrots, onions, green bell peppers, and zucchini.